In this video, I'm going to share with you the books Bill Gates recommends to read. These books range from everything from philosophy to business to everything in between. All the books mentioned in this video will be linked in the description below. And if you found this video valuable, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more weekly videos on business and entrepreneurship. Bill Gates became a billionaire by 31, and one of the reasons he became a billionaire was because of his voracious appetite for learning and reading. As Gates said himself, "I really had a lot of dreams when I was a kid, and I think a great deal of that grew out of the fact that I had a chance to read a lot." With that being said, his first book he recommends is HOMO DEUS by YUVAL Noah Harari. In this fascinating book, the author explores the evolution of humans and how they became the most dominant species. He also looks at how technology will play a massive part in our future, while showing us the influence of religion and politics on humans. The second book that he recommends is *Sapiens: A Brief History of Humankind*. This is another book by YUVAL Noah Harari. Not only does Bill Gates recommend this book, but so does Mark Zuckerberg and Warren Buffett. Like HOMO DEUS, *Sapiens* takes a look at the development, origin and history of the human race and how they went from hunter-gatherers 2.5 million years ago to now, the present day. Harari also looks at capitalism and considers it to be a form of religion. The third book Bill recommends is *The World Until Yesterday* by Jared Diamond. If you've always wanted to see what life was like tens of thousands of years ago, then this is the book for you. Diamond looks at tribes of the past and what we can learn from them as a society, including raising children, respecting elders, and having a lower salt intake. A very interesting and fascinating book. Number 4 is *Shoe Dog* by Phil Knight. In 1964, after being inspired by a trip to Japan, an accountant decided to start his own shoe company, importing shoes from Japan and selling them in America. This company would later in 1971 be renamed to Nike. This book looks at the successes, failures and challenges Knight faced when starting this company. It's highly recommended by Bill Gates. Number 5 is *Leonardo da Vinci* by Walter Isaacson. Isaacson is a master biographer and author who has also done biographies on other geniuses such as Albert Einstein and Steve Jobs. He dives into the mind of the multi-talented and original Renaissance man. For this biography, Isaacson painstakingly researched from Da Vinci's notebooks and original biography, making this a must-read. Number 6 is *Business Adventures* by John Brooks, a recommended book to read by both Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. In fact, this book was actually lent to Bill Gates by Warren Buffett. Gates once claimed that *Business Adventures* was his favorite business book of all time. In this book, Brooks takes an in-depth look at 12 different businesses and defining moments for them in history. Examples include Ford and Xerox. Number 7, *On Immunity* by EULA BISS. There is no doubt as to why Gates recommends this. After he stepped down from Microsoft, Bill Gates focused on his foundation and charity work, specifically vaccines. This book tells you all about vaccines, why we need them, where they come from, and why people are scared of them. The author also looks at different cases when vaccines were violently opposed against. Number 8, *Outliers* by Malcolm Gladwell. In this book, Gladwell looks at what makes successful people successful. What makes them different? Does the environment you are born in make a difference to your success? Read this brilliant book to understand the answer to those questions and so much more. A highly recommended book by Bill Gates. Number 9, *Why Nations Fail* by DARON, ACEMOGLU and James Robinson. Recommended by Mark Zuckerberg as well as a number of other billionaires, Why Nations Fail takes a look at what makes countries successful and prosper, but ultimately what causes them to fail and decline. It discusses why some countries are successful while others are failures. All this is not based on the author's opinions, rather it's based on over 15 years of research. The last book that Bill recommends is The Man Who Fed the World by Leon HESSER. This is another biography, but it's a very inspirational book. It takes a look at the life of Dr. Norman Borlaug, who's been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, Presidential Medal of Freedom, and the Congressional Gold Medal, as well as many other awards. The book tells us how Dr. Borlaug achieved the extraordinary feat of saving over 1 billion people worldwide from starvation through his innovative agricultural production techniques. Truly a remarkable man, and this is one of the best books you'll ever read. That was the top 10 recommended books by Bill Gates. Which one is your favorite? As always, please like this video and consider subscribing to the channel for more videos on business and entrepreneurship.